Welcome to another episode of Factorio, this time about 40. I always forget. But it should be about 40 or something like that. I've been working like on this system. Now all the trains run in and out of this system. It's almost connected to the main base on all ways, only for not for the coal line, because the coal line is still emptying right here and emptying that buffer we had. But for now I want to remove this part and try to restore it in its glory as it should have been. Something like that. This pipe is going somewhere. Probably not. It's not even going into here anyway. Anywhere. So let's connect that to the base some way, in some sort of way, like that. I think I just broke that. Doesn't matter, it's fixed right now. Then we can also remove the rail sections until the copper stuff, so like this, like we can move that this part a little bit here, be a bit more careful between those stuff. Then we connect this to the normal grid. Why not? Just connect it to the normal grid. This could be away, that could go away, that go away. To the coal upstairs we want to keep. We can move that part, we can move this rail section, that one. Even this part. Can we remove and all these? The normal stuff here, not the power poles. Let's just do that. This will feed still into this one, and then we can remove the big section like that. Oh, that's not the keys I wanted to press, but doesn't matter. So then this old one is gone and we have the new one, which looks really complicated but works as wonderful. Works as I don't know what. I don't know what works as wonderful as this. So it has a storage buffer of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trains can stand here. There are 2 waiting right now. There can be 5 there is waiting. So that's nice. And it could be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trains going in and out of it at the same time. So that's also really nice. So for now I'm just removing this because we really don't need it anymore. And this big main outpost train, I may connect that to it again, like so. So we can still use this train if we wish to. I'm not using it because somehow the aliens stopped moving here. I don't worry about it. They're looking like sleeping. Also the aliens on these ways are just like sleeping and don't do anything anymore. They're just silent. They don't attack that often. So I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna bother with them. It's all fine. There's some more rails here to be removed. This section is going to have a big makeover pretty soon. But for now, yeah, look at it. Looks better. Is this one done already? Yeah, this one is done already. Now can you also remove this last section of stuff. Let's also remove just this line. I don't mind grabbing a little bit of coal. Meaning that this section can finally be restored quite soon. Let's also remove this. So the upper one and the lower one are separated. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so they are separated. I don't know why this light is flashing. Let's reinstall that. And should not be flashing anymore. I may also, on a side note, remove a little bit of this stuff. Not that one, doesn't matter. Let's place that one back into the middle like there. And then let's place these ones back like so. Oh, that's better. And then what I want to do is we have miners with me. So let's grab these one, the miners, the big power poles and the small power poles, and you may already guessing what I want to do. Then we need these ones, those rails, and another train. A train we're gonna place, so let's grab that. We might need a few of these just in case we cannot really build it. Is there anything else? We have a few coals, we have more coals right there. Let's drop the other coals into the main system. So we have 1 stack of coal, which should be fine. Anything more? I don't think so. Let's find it right here. Is it this one? So we need lights, downings, splitters. We have a lot of splitters. We have a few train stops, so that will all be fine. The only thing I want to grab with me is the one that's completely, almost, not even, still working. Fine, good. Let's keep walking. Something like that. What would be the good size? One bigger. Want to extend this to the main base so I can run faster to the left and the right side. I'm sorry for the noise that this is creating. We need to remove this one. Not sure why. Sometimes some trees and stone seems to be in the way of stuff I built. I don't know. I removed it all. I removed, by the way, off camera some more trees, and you will see that in a second. And I added some. Yeah. Come with me. Yeah, I should definitely do something about that chest and like this chest. There are random stuff everywhere, you know. Does this have mining stuff? No, it does have that, which is nice. But the white one. The other ones are nice. Anything else that's nice? I'm especially looking for a certain mining stuff. We could put that into something. Doesn't matter. Then we come here and then we extend this one again. Oh come on! Why did I walk upwards? Something like that. Put the aliens in there, the robots in there, and they have a little bit of speed walking next to the train tracks like this. It's really nice. And then also I want to extend that for. Ooh, that's too wide for that. I might made a mistake that I need to correct later. I'm so not happy about that, but it doesn't matter. Probably do that off camera, so don't need to worry about it. Yeah, we need to get that copper eventually, but for now, no, not yet. That's not the right way to do it. Let's do it again, like so, and then something like that. If you, by the way, hate robots taking your power electricity, you can just right click on them and take them anyway, which is nice. That was all the stone we had, so that's nice. So then we come on to this place. Then what I wanted to do is, I don't want to have this one. Delete. Go away. Was looking for you. Put it in. Remove the back line. So now we're gonna make this one a real good blueprint, because it isn't until now. So it'll only be going to be one train going in and out here. It has a big power pole, so we can connect it to the system, to the grid, if we wish to, like so. I wish to connect it not by. Maybe we do. If we just do like that, then we can connect it always to the grid. Do it like that. Would be nicer, maybe. We can also add some lights to the blueprint, just to light it up a bit. We can move some stuff right here. We only want to make it one way. For the moment, for this blueprint, I think this is a bit too long. Something like that would work better. We have two of those big poles, which we definitely don't need, so we need one. They're coming from this side, so this would be the one that's going for one station. So we put that in and we say this is in a station, and for a station we take a top logo. I don't know. Let's take an unloading logo. Save that. Then we make another one. If first give myself a little bit of space. If we grab an empty one again, like this one, and just copy this part over. Try to fill it in a bit closely. Apparently doesn't fit because there's something here you need to remove. So let's do it again. Yes, save, and then remove this part. And try to include the save as close to the system as possible, so that's going to be this size. Then we can remove the save. Let's put the train down, by the way. Saves us a few hotbar slots. Like that, and then we can remove this one, include the train stops, and then include two ones of there and you there. Not that that does matter in any way. To remove this doesn't matter. And then put these ones as far back as possible, and it goes up, and then add these ones here too soon, but first let's do that and add two rubber lines there. So now that's up different sections, which is nice. Then we can make another blueprint for the two-way belt. So now we have a one-way and a two-way. So one and a two and one and a two, and it's updatable, so that's nice. So we used green ones, I think, for that. Let's have a look. That's nice. So now we can, if we wish, that's cold nearby, so I will keep it to, doesn't matter. The only thing to do is this one is, by the way, now the other way around, and I prefer them like that, because the stuff is coming from the downside. So put it in that in, and then we need a underground belt. This goes in. Maybe we could do it even there. Would be nicer. Little bit of details. Then we connect you to the stone patch. That's right here. And I want to put as much as possible on the stone patch. Doesn't matter. I have miners enough. I just want to grab a lot of stone in one go. We need to move this one back just to cover all the stone things. It doesn't really matter. Then we add the belts. You belt, another belt. We don't need a belt right here, by the way. What am I thinking? We need another belt right here. So we have two belts, and then we combine those two belts into this system. Then we have loads and loads of these, which let us grab more stones from the system, and then we connect it through some power poles. Nice, and then we place one big power pole just to connect stuff up, and we'll start mining. And then we take the mining stuff and put that into the rail section, and then we call this one, we're gonna give it a name. Instead of Mitchell Frondal, we're gonna name it mine. It's mining in, and we're gonna capitalize it so it goes more on top, and stone ore 2. And I'm gonna say to you, you're gonna go to mine in stone ore 2, so it's going in, and you're gonna wait for 5 seconds in activity. No, you're gonna wait for inventory full, or no, for inventory full, or you waited for like 200 seconds. Or after that you go to the main post and you're gonna go to offload off, so it takes off the train and then stone, and you wait until you're empty, and I set you to manual, and I give you some fuel, and then you move to the mining station, and then I'm gonna load with stones, and it's splitting it front and back, so that's nice. So this stone station is working, and then we can add more stations. I'm missing a radar right here, I know that. It says iron, which is nice, but need to go through it, which is a problem. This copper right here that I'm gonna add to this system, and then I want to drink all the ores out of it just to get rid of it, so we can use this as our nice blueprinting area and maybe our first building area. But for now, what I want to do is just check how much time we have left for this episode and connect you to the main grid. So this is a nice thing. This is really nice what I'm doing right now, because this one was not connected to the main grid, and I now know for sure that this one is connected to the main grid because of the system right here. I know I'm missing some stuff here, doesn't matter. This is a radar, and I'm gonna do there. There's a still coal right here, but there's a train that can go through it, so I need to figure it out there a little bit more. You wanna have straight lines the other way around, right? The other way around, like that. Let's see how deep we want to go before stopping and doing something else. I don't know yet. But for now I will just keep doing this.